What's up guys, Josh here from Mixing Mango, and today I want to talk a little bit about the Runescape map. But before I get into that, I just want to start off by saying I'm not sure when this will be uploaded, but you may have already noticed or will notice that there's going to be a variety of clips on my video, like my videos. So I've been recording quite a few different bosses. So I've got Armadillo from the drop log series, doing a bit of Nex, KK and Corp. Then also took a little bit of a different direction, did some skilling clips. So I think I've got some fishing and it might be fire making as well. So I'm not sure what will be on this video, but there'll be a variety of different clips in the background of videos to come, or in terms of my videos at least, of skilling and bossing. So let's get into the topic, the RuneScape map. So there's been a lot of discussion around this, especially with the HTML5 beta being released. So what I mean when I say the RuneScape map is it too small? Because I actually played some 07 like a week ago or so, and it's actually quite interesting to see that while the map isn't different really in any way, like I think you got a few additions in the current game, like you got God Wars, there's no tutorial island and that kind of stuff, but there's no masses, they haven't added loads of places to the map to expand it since 07. It's either been underground or really there hasn't been any expansion. So obviously the map size is pretty much the same, but in 07 it just feels extremely big, and that's due to a combination of things. So firstly is teleports. There's no you really have to make use of the magic teleports, and that's probably what I wasn't doing. I didn't use teleports at all, I was just walking everywhere. But people don't really use teleports enough nowadays. I use teletabs, but I don't actually use the spells, which actually can be quite useful, so it's good to have a high magic in that game. Also lodestones. Lodestones have killed a huge portion of the map, because I had to walk from Lumbridge to Valley actually a couple of times, but now in the current game I'll either just teletab to Varrock, or I'll use the lodestone or something like that if I need to get there. So a massive section of the map, from Varrock to Lumbridge, it's just I don't even go there anymore. I don't even know what it looks like in the current game anymore. The same from Lumbridge to Draenor. I mean, it's a short distance, but I haven't been there in ages. There's no need to anymore really. So you've got teleports and magic that and lodestones have sort of made the map a bit smaller. You've also got quests. Let's say the Grand Tree, I think it is, you unlock the spirit tree networks that can take you to quite a lot of places. Fairy Tale Part 2, you unlock the fairy ring networks. So that's a lot of the map covered right there. And I think the only thing that's really decreased the size of the map is lodestones, because in terms magic and quests are all part of the game, and I think if you've got the level for the spell, or you've done the quest, then you should have an easier access to places, and you should be able to travel a lot easier. But the thing with lodestones is it links everywhere in the world extremely easily, which makes the map quite small actually. And I think the last thing in the current game is just the essentially infinite run, because at the moment agility means nothing. They've updated it so you can run just pretty much as long as you want. It regenerates extremely quickly, and it drains extremely slowly as well, so it is really easy to get around places now in the current game compared to before. So the map does seem slightly smaller from just from 07, to now with the like all these new additions of lodestones and the new running, and then also slightly to do with magic and like quests, but obviously that was in 07 as well. But the reason I'm talking about this now is because of HTML5 and the new render distance. So now from Varrock Castle you can see like all the way into the wilderness, and just like the whole of Varrock pretty much just from there. And so now that you can see so much more, it kind of makes the map even smaller in a sense, which I like, because the map is still huge, that's the thing. And while it might feel a bit smaller, it's like, it really isn't. It's still a massive map. So I'm not really sure how I feel about this. Like, it's not a massive, like, it doesn't affect anything really. It does just, like, the draw distance does just mean that you can see more of the map, and so like for new players, if they see something in the distance, they can just go there without having to like look on the world map. So I guess that's pretty good for them. But in terms of making the map smaller, it does slightly. And because like places, if you played a long time, then you know from like Varrock Castle you can't really see anything, and now you can see the whole of Varrock from there. It does make the map a bit smaller, but then like it doesn't really matter, to be honest, because you still have to walk or run that distance. You still have to use your teleports and all of that. So I don't think it will do too much, to be quite honest. I don't think they would expand the world map anytime soon, because there's really no point. And like I said, while it seems smaller, it's not, so there's no reason to really expand it at the moment. So that is it really. I mean, there's been quite a bit of discussion about it on the forums, so I just thought I'd do a little video about it. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I don't have access to the beta, but I can probably talk about some stuff that I see in videos on the forum. So if you want me to discuss any topics, just leave it down in the comments. Aside from that, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.